Homes, work, and storage close together is the key to Banished. Minimize walking distances. Let's check an example. In a town-style Banished setup, with homes and barns centrally located, 1,000 fish per year is produced at each of these fully worked fishing docks. In a setup with home, work, and storage close together, each fully worked fishing dock produces over 2,000 fish per year. For fishing, the more water in the circle, the better. Fishing docks interfere with each other. Bridges and trading posts interfere with fishing. Pros, little land space used, and consistent production. Cons, smallest food production. Gathering huts collect food that grows under fully grown trees. Fully grown trees are 2 years old or more. The more trees in the gathering circle, the more potential food. Even though buildings take up tree space, homes and barns inside the circle are undoubtedly worth it. Herbalists, foresters, and hunting lodges can be fine additions as well. Pros, multiple food groups, lots of food production, and year-round production. Cons, huge land space used. Farming is especially complex. In short, one worker per farm is usually ideal. A single farmer can work a farm over 100 squares in size, sometimes over 150 squares in size. Farms are free to place and destroy, adjust size as needed. Pros, highest possible food production. Workers act as laborers in off-season. Cons, production varies with temperature, potential diseases, and all food arrives at harvest. Once planted, orchard trees take 2 years for full harvest. Once planted, the trees will grow without a farmer. Horizontal orchards are different from vertical orchards. Tree count is what matters. Generally, a single farmer can work an orchard about 15 by 10 in size. Orchards are not ideal early food sources because of the growth time. Trees periodically die and reduce production. Pastures require animals that you either start with on easy difficulty or purchase via the trading post. Pastures produce their main food only after reaching the set limit. Generally, the bigger the pasture, the better. Generally, one worker per pasture. Pastures are not ideal for early food production because of the time to breed animals. Hunting lodge buildings have kill limits that allow 1 kill every other month. Max 6 kills for 36 leather and 1,200 venison per year per lodge. If no deer are found, no kill is made. Deer are unaffected by trees. Deer are affected by buildings and mounts. Each lodge has its own kill restriction. Generally, try to have at max 2 hunters per lodge, often just 1. Adjacent home and barn is not required. Nearby is sufficient. Hunting lodges can work for early food production, but some years may have little or no deer arrive. Food production and consumption numbers can be calculated manually. Each citizen eats about 100 food per year, children included. Hit Show Production Statistics on each food-producing building to calculate food production. In this example, the lone fishing dock produces 1,900 fish per year. The population of town is 16 citizens. There is currently a food surplus. By winter, the population is 19. The food consumed and produced are at equilibrium. If population continues to rise without increased food production, then starvation is inevitable. Keep a reserve of food to allow time to correct insufficient food production before starvation occurs.